All right, it's 6 a.m. We're headed out, and there's only one reason you leave at 6 a.m. in the morning. Why is that, guys?
To Disney.
2 miles, and we've already hit our first traffic. Really looking forward to that toll lane. So we're headed back to Disney World for the second time with the kids. This time we're going for a little bit of a different trip. We're doing a little bit more of a budget-friendly trip this time. We're actually staying off-site. The first time we went with Mom and Dad. This time we're going with some friends, Mike and Tara, and Jackson and Landon. We're doing one day in the Magic Kingdom, one day in Legoland. Breakfast of Champions. Breakfast of Champions, buddy. McDonald's style. Who are you looking forward to seeing the most in Disney? No, what character? Like Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, Goofy? Who are you looking forward to seeing? We didn't have to go to Disney to see him. I guess we can just head back home. Let me see how happy you are. You got your phone. How big is the bridge?
I know, man.
Ooh, this is a big bird. We're like way up in the sky.
We're okay. We're okay. We didn't crash off the bridge. Wow.
Yeah, it's not
You know, if you actually calculate the travel time of flying versus driving from Charlotte, North Carolina to Orlando, it's actually about the same. It's just a matter of if you drive it straight through and you're on the road versus if you're spending your time sitting in the airport, getting through security. It's just a matter of how you want to spend your time. Honestly, with cars these days, I've got Wi-Fi built in here. I was responding to emails. I might play some Fortnite later. This is actually more comfortable than an airplane. Like, cars are getting awesome now. And did I mention I have leg room? I'm convincing myself, where else do we want to drive to?
I don't
Especially
know,
when
I've never been able to get you to go anywhere, so I'm excited.
Especially because she drives, because she gets motion sick if I drive. So I just...
There it is
She's
again.
a crazy driver, by the way.
Minivan doesn't, however, massage.
Luckily, it comes with a husband as an accessory. This is the world's most boring road. What, do you think we're cheap or something?
No, this is our bedroom.
I don't know. Oh, look, there's a swan.
Even there are free remotes. We can watch Netflix.
Mike is the world's worst door operator. He's like popping off the hinges. You're like, you just need to slide it, man.
I think we should go to Disney Springs.
Did you get too excited and start changing into your swim trunks before you had a suitcase?
Yeah.
Okay.
What time is 12?
Okay, let's find out.
Nothing?
Nothing. Discovered that the cooler that we put the leftover Chick-fil-A milks in from lunch leaked all over the carpet of our car. And I know that milk on carpet in Orlando, Florida heat is going to be such a great combination. I am so glad that we bought a brand new minivan. Car trip was a success. House is unloaded, ready to go. First stop, Disney Springs. Let me see you do your best lightsaber. Lots of trades. Chip is your favorite chip? Look, there's all have a chip in the cup. There's a chip in every cup. What a bunch of cheap junk.
I don't know if it's still happy hour or not.
I'm still happy.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's see. The hooks on your pants. See it. Lightsaber out. Lightsaber out. Lightsaber out. Oh, there we go.
3, 2.
Hi, is it real?
Scoot over.
No. I can't be the only one to talk on camera. I need you to step up.
No,
so
this is my job, is to
ready?
sit here and look pretty.
No.
You can use that clip.
All I need you to say is, day 2, we're going to Legoland.
I have to look at the camera as I'm driving.
No, because you're driving. That would be bad. Ready? 3.
Day 2, and we're going to Legoland.
Nicely done. Our audience is like 80% female. So of those 20 views,
They like our kids.
I can't even do that math. Of those 20 views, 16 of them were Female. Eli, I need you to say something for my video. I need you to say, day 1, we're going to Legoland.
Day 2.
No, say day 1.
You told me to say day 2.
Oh, I did say day 2. You're right. This is day. What day are we
I'm
on?
smarter than you are.
Okay.
Day 2.
No, it's day 1. We're gonna. Or well, what is today? I guess it is day 2. Okay. Day 2, we're going to Legoland.
Day 1.
Okay. No.
Eli, ready? Say day 2.
Day 2.
We're going to Legoland.
Going to 2.
Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a team. Everything is awesome when we live in our dreams.
So all in all, we had a great time at Legoland. It is a fantastic park for younger kids, anywhere from ages 2 to maybe 7 or 8. A lot of theme parks don't have a ton of rides for little kids, but Legoland's actually the opposite. It only has a few big rides, and even then the roller coasters are really baby roller coasters, so it's perfect for younger kids. The other thing I really loved about it is it's not crowded. There's almost no lines, no matter where you go.
Hey, who's gonna win on this ride? Who's gonna win? You are? You are? Who's gonna win?
We were excited because we actually got Jackson to finally ride a roller coaster. He was scared of all the little ones, but then randomly decided he was brave enough to do the biggest one there where your feet dangle from the sky. He said it made his tummy feel a little funny, but I explained that's the point. So Legoland's a great park if you have younger kids, but honestly, I don't think you need more than a day there. It's a great park for something new, but at the same time, if you've ever visited Disney World, it's also so glaringly apparent how different every park is from Disney World. It just lacks that Disney magic.
When are you gonna start riding the horses?
Sometimes.
Nothing can top the Disney magic, and we were about to need some magic.
What happened, buddy? What happened? Did you drop your lightsaber in the water? Oh, sorry, buddy. We'll get you another one. We'll get you another one. Hey, you want to get another one?
The saddest moment of Disney.
It'll be out of sight.
It's just floating out there, just torturing him. They won't sink. Lightsabers float. Who knew? Lightsabers float. Eli, what was your favorite ride today?
Ninjago.
Ninjago?
Yeah, where we were hitting the snake.
What was your favorite ride today?
The horsey one.
The horsey one?
The blue roller coaster one.
Did you ride a big roller coaster today?
Yeah.
Jack, high five, buddy. Riding a roller coaster. Where are we going tomorrow?
Disney.
Disney. Who we might...
I want to buy something at Disney.
All right, day 3, the big event, the main... Let me try that over.
Ah, the Magic Kingdom. What can I say that's not been said before? The magic is immediately there from the second you step out of your car. Watching the anticipation build in each child's eyes as they climb aboard the monorail, come around the bend, and see that castle in the sky. The magic is real.
Oh, I got sprayed!
I got sprayed!
Her favorite thing, pineapple ice cream.
Pirate ship! Take his food with us. Here.
There's a little puddle of drool. Well, our Disney trip has come to an end. The cost is so vastly different. So our Airbnb, which we split with our friends Mike and Tara, our total cost for lodging was $230, all in. For a house too. Like there's the convenience of having a house I think is big because you have access to washers and dryers. You just have the space, particularly with younger kids. We calculated this total trip cost was about $1,500. The vast majority of that, about $700, was park tickets. Can't do anything about that for one day. And Legoland. House was $237. And then the dinners, we spent a couple $100 on meals that made up the rest of it. We ate some nice dinners. I'm on vacation. I want to eat somewhere nice. So, all in all, about $1,500 I think gets you to Disney on the cheap. What was your favorite moment?
Watching the fireworks with the boys.
Mine too.
I might have cried.
Me too. I had two really exciting moments. The first was at Legoland, where Jackson rode a roller coaster, which he doesn't
And he
typically
liked.
do. And he actually liked it, and it was the biggest one there. So then I showed him a smaller one, and he wouldn't ride it at all, of course. My second favorite moment, well, actually, 1B was when they rode the Haunted Mansion, because last time they rode the Haunted Mansion, and they were really scared. They did not like it, and we ended up covering their ears and telling them to close their eyes the whole time, and we were like, why are we doing this? We're terrible.
Bad parent moment.
So this time we went back, we tried a different approach. We sort of like, at least I did, I don't know because you were with Jackson, but I sort of like made fun of it all and just told Eli and pointed out how everything was pretend. So like when the lightning would flash, I would say, oh Eli, that's just pretend, those are just light bulbs that flash. And then when we go by the ghosts playing instruments, I'd be like, oh, that's just pretend ghosts.
Like,
Ghosts can't play instruments. Eli loved it. And was Jackson the same way?
Was the same way. He was
So-
trying to figure out what was funny about each room.
The best part was Eli said it was his favorite ride and he wanted to do it again. So after the fireworks, we went back and we did it again. And this time he was hilarious because now he was in the know and he was like, that lightning's pretend, Daddy. Those ghosts can't play instruments. And had a really fun time. Although it was about 10 p.m. when I took him on the Haunted Mansion ride for the second time. So on one hand, I took my kid back on his favorite ride. On the other hand, he's 3 and it was the Haunted Mansion at 10 p.m. So am I a good parent or a bad parent? A big part of the trip was explaining that everything was pretend and not to be scared of the rides and everything. But then my moment, my trip-defining moment was at the fireworks when the castle started transforming and the magic was going on. I pointed to Eli and I said, look, the castle's transforming. And he said, for real or pretend? And that was something that he asked on every single ride and every single moment. He wanted to know if it was for real or pretend. And thus far, everything we told them was pretend. But this was the first time I said, it's real, buddy. The magic is real. And like his face was just in awe of watching it because he believed it was real. And that was my moment. And then I'm getting teary-eyed and they're saying, you know, whatever your dream is, it can come true. And,
My favorite was Jackson and the fireworks because he wanted to see Tinkerbell flies off the castle, and he saw it last time and he really liked it. And so this entire time we were watching fireworks, he kept asking where Tinkerbell was, and I was starting to get really nervous because it was a different fireworks show, and I did not think she was going to be there. And then at the very, very end, she flies off the castle, and he was so excited. And his little face lit up and he was like, it's Tinkerbell! He watched her fly across the whole thing and then he stopped watching the fireworks. He was just trying to figure out where she went. But that was his favorite. And it's so cute how excited he was getting.
Well, I think that it's a lot of work to travel with kids. You got to pack. We're driving for 8 hours. You know, our bodies just hurt by the end of it. Because did I hear we were in the park 17 hours?
We were in the park from 8:15 until about 11.
So 17 hours?
No,
is that bad
was
math?
really bad math.
You stand in line a lot. I mean, there is that. But totally worth it for those few little moments that you get that it really makes parenting in general and the long, painful, never-ending journey totally worth it for those few moments where their face lights up when they believe in magic for the first time. When the characters look and point at them and wave, the look on their face, you will cherish forever and you will remember forever so vividly, whether you film it or not. It makes parenting worth the effort. So when are we planning the next one?